All right, take a close look at your ballot when you go to vote in the Indiana primary. News 8's Garrett Berquist tells us why some Hoosiers voters will see more than just candidates this time around.
Voters in a handful of communities will face property tax questions on their ballots. In some cases, the extra property tax money would go toward operating expenses such as teacher salaries. In other places, it will go toward new school construction. 8 school corporations across Indiana have ballot questions in May. That includes 5 in central Indiana. In most cases, school officials want voters to raise property taxes for operating expenses. Teacher salaries are the largest category, but that can also include academic programs and security upgrades. Perry Township is an exception. Voters there will decide whether to extend an existing tax levy for another 8 years. But it's not just teacher salaries. Under state law, school corporations can separately ask voters for a tax levy increase for any building project that costs at least $10 million. Voters in Franklin Township, Lebanon, and Vigo County have construction projects to consider. School officials in each case want to renovate high schools and elementary schools. It's not cheap. School officials say improvements to Franklin Central High School alone could cost nearly $100 million over 22 years. The primary election itself is on May 3rd, but early voting is already underway. And make sure to check to see if you live in a vote center county. About 2/3 of the counties in Indiana are vote center counties, and that means that as long as you live in the county, you can vote at any polling location. In Indianapolis, Garrett Bergquist, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.